Hello everybody, we're going to jump right into this video. I went on some lady's page and she made some stuff, so I'm trying to copy what she did. As you can see, I have some self-rising flour. Self-rising flour, and I have to put 3 cups of the self-rising flour into the pan, and I need to sift it. Now, the name of the YouTuber is Cooking at Pam's Place. Cooking at Pam's Place. I'll put a link somewhere in this video. But she made some bread. Now, that was a little bit over a cup, but she made some bread with just 2 ingredients. So, self-rising sifted flour was one of the ingredients. Her second ingredient was some yogurt, vanilla flavor yogurt. No Greek yogurt, just yogurt. Well, I couldn't find the brand she had in her video, and my brand is low fat, but that's all they had at the time. So I went ahead and whipped up the yogurt and following her instructions off her video. She said she used 3 1/4 cups. 3 of yogurt. Now, she said she kind of didn't really like super measured it or whatever, but I found out with those heaping cups of flour, I end up needing a lot more than 3 cups of that 1/4 cup of the yogurt. She also said I needed to use a spatula, a plastic spatula, because she said a wooden spatula would not work because it's too sticky. So that's just me getting out the remaining. And as I tried to mix this, I realized that my stuff is still real dry. And she said you can always add more yogurt if it doesn't seem right. Well, I did. Oop. Okay. That wasn't supposed to happen. But that's the consistency that it is. I use 7. See that? 7. I use 7 1/4 cups of yogurt, which is like, what is that? A cup and 3/4 or something like that. I stirred it up, and then I got my bread pan. She said I need to put parchment paper in there and leave the ends out so that I could pull the bread out when it's done cooking. So I'm doing what she said do when it came to that. Just fold down the corner. Then I go around and fold down the other side. Once that's all done, I'm supposed to put the dough inside of there and kind of flatten it out. It was just 2 ingredients. The flour and the yogurt. I ain't put nothing else. Don't get me wrong. When I seen how dry my dough was, I was really tempted to add some milk for some reason. But she didn't say add no milk. She said add more yogurt. So that's what I did. And I believe I mixed it pretty good. But now I just have to smooth it out into the pan. So that it'll be kind of smooth. That was a little difficult to do because it kept like lifting up. But I got it. Y'all know me, I'll try anything. You know, I'll be trying some stuff. I ain't never made no bread before in my life. But this recipe just seems so easy. I mean, how can you go wrong with 2 ingredients? And I did it. I got it nice and flat. Now, it's self-rising, so it should rise on its own. 375 degrees. The oven had to be preheated. And I put it in there. I ain't do no certain shells. I just threw it in there. Here go a picture. That's when it was cooking. That's when I knew I was on the right track. And that's when I pulled it out. Don't that look good? All right. There it is. I did use a stick, one of them skewers, to punch the middle. A phone drop. To make sure that it was, I cooked it for 45 minutes. And then I checked it. And it was still like a little bit of dough. So I cooked it for like 7 more minutes. So that ain't coming out. Probably because on the two ends, they probably stuck a little bit on them two ends. But I'm about to break it loose. There we go. That's how hers looked. Just like that. She pulled it right on out. This is my first loaf of bread, y'all. That was hot. Touched it with my hand. Okay, here we go. It looks delicious, y'all. It's delicious. I look like a professional. That's what I look like. I'm going to give a big shout out to this woman. I ain't never seen her channel a day in my life. But I came across her channel, and she talking about 2 ingredients to make some bread. I don't even eat bread like that. But I was like, I'm going to go ahead and try it. Look at that. I mean, it just looks so delicious. And it looks gourmet. Now that's me trying to get the parchment paper off. Yeah, I'm trying to get it off. But I get it off. I get all the paper off there. There it is. Look at that. I just don't know what to say, you know. It looked like something at a gourmet bakery or something. Can't get no better than that. That's how hers look too, though. Old girls on the video cooking at Pam's place look just like that. Now here we go. I done got that ridge knife, and I'm using that to cut it. And now, mind you, when she on her video, she cut hers when it was still hot. She said to get a better cut, you cut it while it's cooled off. So I did let mine cool off. I let it sit and cool off real good, probably about 30, 40 minutes. And it was a little rough trying to get it cut. Yeah. And that was the butt end. But I did get it cut. It was a lot easier to cut after I cut the end off. Because I was struggling. But look at the inside. See what I'm saying? That look professional. She called it sandwich bread. That's what she called it. So, I was working on a client. That's why you see me with my apron on. I was working on a client's hair. So as I was working on her hair, I'm like, well, I just made a loaf of bread. Would you like to try some? That's me cutting off the bread for her. I figured, you know what? I mean, she might like it. So I'm cutting her some pieces. See how much easier it's cutting now? Cutting real easy. There it is. Try to slice it like, you know, regular sliced bread. I'm gonna pack that up for her. But look, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all finish watching the rest of this. I think I did a good job. Like I said, I'm gonna tag old girl in this. Cooking at Pam's Place. Cooking at Pam's Place. I ain't watched a lot of her videos, but I watched this one, and I went ahead and tried to do what she did. So I definitely got to tag her in it. And I want y'all to go ahead and like and subscribe my channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to put a little spread on this and tell y'all what I think. All right? Look at that. Look at that. And that's just some regular, like, margarine type spread. You know, kind of like supposed to be butter, but ain't really butter type spread. But I'm gonna eat the end piece. This is good. Oh, I done did the damn thing. Babe! 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 This bread is delicious. It is good. I did it. That's bad. That is good.